This video is about my cluster. Again, can you believe it? I know I've done a couple videos on receiving my cluster, putting it in my truck, and I mean, what else can you do to your cluster? I even did a little bit on how to switch out the actual gauges to the cluster. So what we are doing today is we are going to take our cluster apart. We're going to take out these little plastic slips. So what you got to do first is take out all these screws. This one's the only one I got left in, all the way around to remove this. Then you remove these screws on this black thing to remove that. And then I'll start popping these out. And then you'll remove the plastic thing so we can scratch the green off the back. And then we'll pop the bulbs into the back. So after you pull this screws, that comes off, then this will come off, and then you can just, this is the first one out, then you take these ones out, and the center one comes out last because it's buried underneath this one and this one. I glued this one earlier this month, so this one might be hard to come off, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, so once you get this piece off, what you're gonna, well, actually once you pull this piece off, you're gonna pop this out, which it don't come out that easy, it was just resting there, but they do pop out very easy. If you want to know how to pop them out, check in my last video, it'll tell you. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna peel this off of the face of this. It has glue on it, and at your own discretion, you're gonna scratch this off of the back here. This you can see where it's green right here, but basically wherever it's white, that's a paint that they put on there to turn it a certain color. Now I do not want to scratch off any of these here. This. I don't think it's going to be necessary. In fact, I think you're going to want to distinguish these a little bit different with different shades of color. So I'm basically just going to go around the numbers. Be careful not to scratch the black, or you're going to find yourself sitting there with a paint pen touching up the little holes that you can see through, because when you put it up to a light, you can see what it's going to look like in the car. Now if you scratch too much of that black off, you're going to have these little holes everywhere. The way I figured that out is I tested this on my old tack before I bothered to pull out my new one and attempt it, because I just wanted to make sure that I had all the kinks worked out. I just don't want to ruin it. I paid a good little amount of money for my tack. I'm not saying it was too much money, but enough where I don't want to have to go buy another one. So anyways, you can see that there's a little gray line inside there all the way around as well. I'm only taking out the green. I'm not going to take out any of the gray, any of the other colors, just the green. That's all, and the 1000 and the RPM. But the gray, the red, the blue, the yellow, all that I'm going to leave in there. But so yeah, you flip it over and you start scratching. Alright, so a warning to anybody who is going to attempt this project. It's very slow going. I'm not even doing the other things like brake, ABS, check engine, seatbelt light. I'm only doing the RPMs and the numbers. This one, I know because I watched a video while I was doing it. This one panel took me 34 minutes. So yeah, so I got this one done, and yeah, one down, 3 more to go. Ooh goody. I'll get back with you when I get those done. Well, actually, I got them all scraped up. I got them all glued back in. I got everything put back together. But one little word of advice is the middle panel itself. While you're scratching off the green, some of the black likes to come off. So I came along with a black paint pen and hit it up behind it. Hopefully it don't show up through the panel itself when it's turned on. I have another one kicking around somewhere. I just cannot find it. That was the one that I scraped in the first place to figure it out. But yeah, word of advice, it's not so easy. So yeah, here's my cluster all finished up. A warning to everybody who does this job. I had to find my other cluster because I just scratched too many holes in that other one. You can hide 1 or 2 with that paint pen, but you ain't gonna hide a whole bunch of them because they're hard to hide. And you gotta be careful with your little peggy things. I broke 3 of them darn peggy things. I had 2 extra because of my other tack, or my other cluster, sorry, tack. I had a whole bunch of extra ones because I had 2 clusters, and I ended up breaking almost all of them. I only had 1 left, enough to stop my speedometer from going down. But I'll have to grab me one from the junkyard and pop it in there. And it looks kind of cool anyways with that little bit of light popping out. Now if you want to know what color these are pink. I ordered pink. They actually look really purple, and when you're up close and personal, the camera, you know, makes it look a little bit brighter than it really is. It's not that bright. And I actually did my heat thing over here too with the same bulbs. You can see I can pull off the knob there, and yeah, gives you a purple looking thing here. And I also have a really bright blue LED. It has like 15 LEDs in it. It's super bright. I don't know if you can see me on camera, but I mean, I can see inside my truck, and that's what matters. Alright, so like I was showing you, the job got all done. It was very meticulous. It was very slow going, but I'm very happy with the result. I mean, my purple beast is even more purple now. I like the colors that, you know, came out on the screen even. Kind of made it look blue. I know a lot of people put blue LEDs or white LEDs, and I just thought I would do something different. And yeah, so last little touch that I'm gonna have to add will be, I'm gonna have to find a radio that has a purple light, because this one only has red. And I mean, it kind of goes with the theme, but I mean, my OBS stickers are purple and red, so it kind of goes. But nah, I want a purple radio, or at least one that changes colors. This Sony Explode that I have here, it must be the oldest Sony Explode in the world, because I've looked it up. If you hold this button down, it should, that says MD a multi-display, I guess. You should be able to change the color. Now, it doesn't have any where to change the color. So, that's where I'm at. I need a new radio. So, did you guys like the cluster? You think it came out good? I'm really happy with it. Truck has got a lot of customizations now. My birthday is coming up, so I am going to send her to get the body work done. That'll be my birthday gift to myself. Body work in May. Anyways, it's your boy Lou Rock saying peace out.